Have you ever caught yourself being out of breath after jogging a few feet because you were late to class? I'd like to explain to you all that not exercising regularly is damaging our health, and the only way not to have a weak body is to exercise regularly. Today we live in a world where most of us are so busy that we might not have time to squeeze in a few hours a week to exercise. However, you must find a way to achieve this if you want to prevent diseases and live a longer, fuller, and healthier lifestyle. I'm going to explain why I have such concern for a person that doesn't have regular exercise. The lack of exercise is damaging to our health. According to the CDC, or Center for Disease Control and Prevention, as of January 2012, the leading cause of death is heart disease. Not exercising regularly is a big factor into developing this type of disease, heart disease. I know a lot of y'all are thinking, I'm young and I feel healthy and I have nothing to worry about. However, a study done by the University of New Hampshire in 2007 revealed that college students aren't as healthy as they think they are. The study showed that 60% of men had close to or did have high blood pressure, and more than 2/3 of women did not meet their dietary needs of iron, calcium, and folate. Most of us out of high school change our daily routine. We start having less and less time to exercise. We get jobs that keep us from having time or energy to do anything else. We turn 21 and start consuming alcohol, which really hurts us in our diet because of the high calorie content that beers have. The sports or activities we might have done in high school that kept us active are no longer there, and we didn't keep doing them in college. In other words, it is up to us to become more active, but we can't find the time for it, thus hurting us in the long run. This is a vital part of our life, as it will dictate how we behave for a good chunk of the rest of our lives. If we get in a habit of not wanting to perform some sort of regular exercise, we will be stuck in a track where we don't perform any sort of regular exercise. Like I said before, lack of exercise may cause some sort of cardiovascular disease, even type 2 diabetes, breast cancer, and colon cancer, according to Time. I know it sounds like an inconvenience. Maybe you believe it would take too much time out of your day, or perhaps you believe you need a gym membership, but actually it's quite simple. I know it could be said that regular exercise is too time consuming or costly, but there are a few things that you could do to keep your body healthier than just sitting around all day. Taking 30 minutes out of your day a few times a week just to jog around your neighborhood or the closest park would not heavily impact your busy schedule. You could even take 15 minutes out of the day and do a quick exercise around home or even in your room. Of course, having the resources and time to join a gym will yield a better result, or perhaps having the capabilities to go for a swim will be much more beneficial. Although there are many things that I can say will help us live a more active lifestyle, the benefits, I believe, are a bigger factor into making us do or do not something about it. The first thing it will help us with will be self-esteem. Especially in our society, the way we feel about ourselves is a big factor in how we do things. Who doesn't want to feel better about themselves? Who doesn't want to show a better body? Reducing cardiovascular diseases will let you live a longer life, and you won't have to shell out thousands of dollars and or time into a hospital for treatment. Another huge benefit of regular exercise is weight control it provides you with. I believe most of us don't want to become overweight because of our lack of exercise. I know a lot of us have a hard time falling asleep, and guess what? Living an active lifestyle helps us fall asleep much faster. Because of our regular activity, our body will want to rest more often. One last benefit: exercise will help us look better, and I believe most of us would like that. No one wants to suffer from any of the consequences that comes from no exercise, but the only way to help us decrease the chances of that happening is by doing some sort of regular exercise. If you guys want to feel better, live a longer life, and not suffer from any illness, the action has to be taken now. If not, we will all suffer the consequences. Let's not wait until tomorrow, let's get this started right now.